We asked storytellers to select a type of story and some words to inspire the stories that they tell.
My favorite jobs have always been working in restaurants. One that comes to mind particularly was when I was working behind the line in a kitchen. There's just something so magical that comes from restaurants, how you can be greeting a total stranger, but somehow just make create this magical experience for them through the art of culinary preparation and dining. When I was working there, it often felt like a ballet. Service was perfectly orchestrated from the moment someone came into the restaurant, to being sat at their table, to their drink order, to their full course tasting menu, to dessert, and even the maitre d' holding the door for them when they left. And there was just something so beautiful about this complete stranger coming in, but then being able to know their likes, getting to know their culture, their history, all over something so human, food, and the need to be nourished. One of my favorite things was learning how to put a meal together, where I would start, 3 p.m. in the afternoon, starting to prep onions, and then at 8 p.m. I was delivering these gorgeous, tuna tartare, salads, pasta dish, homemade pizza to people, and they were happy over the food that I put together for them. I don't work in a kitchen line right now. I do still work in the hospitality industry, thankfully. But I think I apply those principles that I learned in the line of a kitchen to my own life. I love having guests come over, and I love putting together not just a dinner for them, but a dining experience. Everything from wine pairings to their favorite salad dressings, their favorite ingredients, and talking with them over dinner. I think that's how I communicate I care and my love through the food I make. And now I'm thinking about incorporating dog into this. My dear childhood dog, I think my family, they all embraced, sharing their love through food. My dear childhood dog, he was so loved. And my mom would prepare fresh chicken for him and vegetables on the stove rather than, dare get him anything that came from the can. The most hilarious part of this was my mom's actually allergic to chicken. She cared so much about this dog that she would prepare this chicken. Her eyes would be watering. I'm like, Mom, he's a dog. Why are you doing all of this? Because I love him. He's part of the family. All right, okay. And I don't know if I could say I go to those extremes when we have guests coming over. Sure, it'd be easy to buy, the pre-made dough or, pop something in the oven, but they're family and I love them and I want them to see all the new cheeses I learned and the new wine pairing I saw down the street. I want to show them a part of myself through this act of, putting myself on a plate and showing them my likes and then communicating with them their likes, their culture, their history, conversations that come from the presentation. I think one of my favorite dishes that I've made in my kitchen is homemade pasta for sure. My last name is Cusimano. My dad's Italian, and I didn't learn how to make pasta until later in life, but it's become one of my favorite things to do. Is there something just so, I don't even have a word for it, but just something so comforting about making the dough, kneading it, having it rest, and then cutting it up with a slicer, and then making a meal out of it. I'm not sure how many pasta dishes I've put together, but I'm happy to say it's quite a few, and I don't think it's going to be slowing down anymore.